All right, coaches. Okay, I'm excited to be here. I get to take the next, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to talk you through the compensation plan for Beachbody. Now, I know that we're right in the throes of the salted caramel launch. Everything's starting to kick off. So it's exciting, and hopefully that you'll be taking advantage of that. But certainly understanding the compensation plan should be important as we launch a seasonal flavor of Shakeology like salted caramel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a quick PowerPoint presentation that we've used a couple of times that I think will help you understand just the basics of the compensation plan of Beachbody. So let me do this. Let me share my screen. We'll go here, share, and let me play. Okay. Okay, just a minute. That's not the first slide. Of course it's not. Okay. So I'm going to jump into this and I'm going to walk you through the compensation plan of Beachbody, but I got to start where we always start, which is, Beachbody doesn't guarantee any level of income or success as a Beachbody coach. And it really does come down to your own effort, diligence, and skill as you build this business. Now, that's important because it does take work to build this business, and you've got to figure out how you're going to get better or how you're going to be more effective helping more people. So let me jump in quickly. So if you go find in your back office, or you can even Google it for that matter, there's a document called the Beachbody Compensation Plan Highlights Doc. And this document will show you just the basics of the compensation plan. Okay, there's 4 ways that coaches get paid. And I'm going to walk you through it today, but I'm going to try and keep it very, very simple so that we don't get too confusing and we just keep it at a really high level. But this document really does provide you with that explanation of what I'm going to talk about today. So if you go find this document and read through it, you're going to see that it'll give you just some basic high-level understanding of the comp plan. Then what I would tell you is Beachbody's policies and procedures. That document, it's like a 60-page PDF. The compensation plan is Exhibit B in that document. And if you want to understand all the details, it's all there. But this document here will give you kind of a high-level look into what the compensation plan of Beachbody looks like and how you can start learning the skills, in order for you to build your Beachbody business. So let's jump in really quick because I want to make sure as we start to talk about this, you have to understand some basics. The first one is the mission statement of the company is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. Well, helping people achieve their goals is key to Beachbody. Okay, if you're going to build this business, you have to understand that you have to have a genuine interest in helping others. Okay, you can't fake this one. You have to know the mission statement and you have to say, okay, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help people achieve their goals, okay? Because as you get into this and you start to see the compensation plan, you have to understand when we talk about it takes effort, diligence, and skill, that word effort's key. It does take work. You have to run a challenge group. You have to invite to a challenge group, and you have to be an effective leader in a challenge group to help people get results so that process will duplicate. Okay, and we're going to talk about duplication and consistency as we go through this, but I just want you to understand that the mission statement of the company is key to all of this. You helping people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life is the mission of the company, and it's where everything begins. Okay, so let's jump in. When you got started, maybe you started with a challenge pack. Well, most coaches, this is where you're going to begin the business. You're going to start with a challenge pack, which gives you essentially all the tools you need to get started as a Beachbody coach and, quite honestly, as a challenger in the business. Now, a lot of the top coaches will teach that when you're becoming a coach, you're going to start selling challenge packs. You're going to start sharing challenge packs with friends and neighbors and people that are going to want to do what you're doing. Well, the easiest thing to do is to sell the challenge pack that you purchased. So in this example, if you started with the 10 rounds challenge pack, it's easy to now talk to your friends and neighbors saying, hey, I'm doing the 10 rounds program. Man, you should do it with me. I started with the 10 rounds challenge pack. You should start with the 10 rounds challenge pack. We'll run a group together. We'll start it next Monday. And now I have a start date. I have, something to invite them to. And what I've got with that is now I've got a solution that we're going to now start to use to help people achieve their goals. Okay. So I just want you to understand that a challenge pack is key in this. And it's the entry point into not only you getting started as a coach and as a challenger, but also you inviting others and bringing them in the same way. But understand that when you sell a challenge pack, you earn a commission, okay? In that Beachbody compensation plan highlights document, you're going to see there's 4 ways coaches get paid. The number one way, the first way, is through challenge pack bonuses and commissions, okay? And we're going to spend a ton of time on that number one way that you get paid. And the reason is because as you're getting started, this is the most important. This is the way that the whole compensation plan begins. Okay, so let's jump in. And I'm going to walk you through this. And I hope to go as slow as I need to, but I want to make sure that you understand how this works. Okay, so let's say that you're a new coach in June. Okay, in the month of June, you're starting in a challenge group and you're going to invite your friend Sally here to join you with a challenge pack. And Sally joins your group that you have starting, in a week, and you're inviting Sally to join your challenge group. You've got a bod group going and you're bringing them in to be a part of this group. So in June, you're going to be doing some inviting to your group. And Sally decides, hey, I want to join your group. Well, when Sally buys that challenge pack, you're going to get a $50 commission on the sale of that challenge pack. Okay. Now you've got a goal to help 3 people every month. Okay. And you'll hear top coaches talk all the time that as you get started in this business, helping 3 people is key. We call that hitting Success Club. Okay. Each challenge pack comes with 2 Success Club points, and we're trying to help you get to 5 Success Club points a month, which is called Success Club, hitting Success Club. Okay, so if I help 3 people and they each buy a challenge pack, I'm going to end up with 6 points. So I would have achieved Success Club. So I want to help 3 people each month. The second person I'm helping is my sister, Jen. And guess what? Jen's going to start with a challenge pack as well. And so, man, I make another $50 commission off of Jen purchasing her challenge pack. And then I add my friend Shelly. And again, she's purchasing a challenge pack as well. These are the first 3 people I'm inviting to join me as a new coach, to join me in my journey as a coach. And we're getting them started as customers in a challenge group. And man, I'm going to work with them and help them have a great experience with these Beachbody products. I'm going to get them started on their Shakeology. I'm going to teach them good recipes and ways to consume their Shakeology throughout the course of the group. And so these are my first 3 customers. Okay. In the process of getting them, I've earned $150 in my first month, in the month of June. Okay. Now we're going to move into July. And so in the month of July, well, I told you I'm going to help 3 people. Well, so I'm going to go through the process of saying I'm going to help 3 more people in July. But something happens before I help anybody in July. My June customers, Sally, Jen, and Shelly, are all going to purchase their second bag of Shakeology. And when they do that, I earn commissions on their second purchase. Okay, so every single purchase, I'm getting a commission on, not just their first purchase. As long as they're a customer of Beachbody that you brought to Beachbody, you're going to get a commission for that. So when they buy anything, so this is them getting their second bag of Shakeology, but if they added a tub of Energize, you would also get a commission for that. But we're just going to keep it simple and say, hey, they bought their challenge pack in June. Now in July, they're getting their second bag of Shakeology. And so you're going to get a commission off of each of those 3 bags of Shakeology. The commission's about $32.48, so a combined $97. Okay, so my income in July is going to be $97 because of that residual purchase. But now I'm going to go help 3 more people. I got my neighbor Megan started with a challenge pack, my mechanic Joe, and my dentist Mary are all joining me with challenge packs. Okay, so there you go. I've helped 3 more people in July. So my income with the Beachbody compensation plan, again, under the section challenge pack bonuses and commissions, I would make $150 from those 3 challenge pack sales. My residual off of the Shakeology Home Direct from my June customers is $97. So now I've made $247 in the month of July. Okay. My combined total income June and July is $397. So let's go into August. Okay. I go into August, man, my June customers are loving it. They're starting the 3rd month of their challenge group. They're getting results. And in this process, man, they're going to get their 3rd bag of Shakeology. When they do that, I get my commission again on each of their purchases. But man, my July customers getting into August are getting their 2nd bag of Shakeology. So now I'm at $97 off my June customers and my July customers. And I'm at $194 just in residual commissions coming off of their HD purchases. Okay. But again, I'm committing to helping 3 people every month as a Beachbody coach. I want to hit Success Club. Man, I go out, I'm posting consistently on Instagram. My new friend, Aaron, gets started with a challenge pack. I make another $50 commission with Aaron. I've actually lost 10 pounds drinking Shakeology and doing 10 rounds. So my best friend, Sarah, says, wait a minute, what are you doing, Doug? I need to join you in this. So Sarah now joins with a challenge pack and joins my challenge group. And now my friend John says, hey, I want to be a part of this as well. And John joins as well. So in August, I've helped 3 more people. My challenge pack bonuses are $150. When I add that to my June customers' 3rd purchase, my July customer's 2nd purchase, you can see that in the month of August, I've made $344. So my total income is $741 in the months of June, July, and August combined. Okay. So now we also have a program in Beachbody where we talk about hitting Success Club 10. Okay. Well, we always Success Club, hitting Success Club 5. We've got incredible incentives and promotions and prizes and contests that we run around helping incentivize coaches to commit to helping 3 people every month. Well, if you hit Success Club 10, meaning now you're doubling your efforts, you're helping 5 or 6 people every month. But man, if you came in as a Beachbody coach and wanted to help more than 3, and in this example, I decided I was going to help 6 people each month, you can see that the income would essentially double. Everything would go up. I would be making $300 in challenge pack bonuses each month. I would be making my residuals from my June customers be $195 just in July. So in July, I could make $495. In August, you can see I'd be at $690. But for my first 3 months of June, July, and August, my potential income is $1,485. Again, Beachbody doesn't guarantee, any level of success. But I want you to understand, this is the math. This is showing you what the compensation plan does in the process of you helping people. As you start to leverage the mission statement and you're out there genuinely interested in helping people succeed, you can see that, man, if you help 6 people a month, this is how the compensation plan would start to kick off. Okay? Now, I'm about done because what I want you to understand is all I've covered is number 1 on that compensation plan highlight stuff. All I've talked about is, hey, I got challenge pack bonuses and commissions. I'm getting people started into a challenge group. And in that process, I'm making an initial commission and then I'm making a residual commission as they continue to purchase. As I retain them, as I run a more effective challenge group, as I become a better coach and learn that skill that we talked about at the beginning, to be good at being a Beachbody coach, helping more people get results, you can see that I'm going to be able to retain more customers, and therefore the commissions that will continue to come off of those purchases will continue to happen. Okay. Well, there's more to the business. There's another side of the business, which is now you start to sign coaches, or some of your customers want to become a coach. So now we call this duplication. Now you're duplicating your efforts. You're a Beachbody coach. You're helping 3 people a month. So you're hitting Success Club. And now some of your team members, some of these challengers or customers from your groups, they're starting to get results. And as they get results, what's happening is others are asking them, what are you doing? What's happening? And they're saying, man, I'm in this group. I'm in a bod group. I'm working with Beachbody. And in this process of them getting questions, they're coming to you saying, what do I do? My sister wants a challenge pack. Bam. There you go. Now you're helping this duplication happen where now your coaches and customers, your customers start to become coaches. Okay. As that happens, as duplication starts to take place in your business, so you've got your customers, some of them are becoming coaches, some of them are going to be customers forever. Love that. But man, anyone who wants to be a coach, love to bring them on as a coach and help them start to build the business. Okay. The second thing you're going to learn about on this compensation plan highlight stock is the team cycle bonus. Now, I'm not going to go into it too in depth today because I just want you to understand that the team cycle bonus comes from you have to advance in rank, okay? Meaning you have to become an Emerald coach. And as you advance to Emerald, you're going to start to earn $14 per team cycle bonus. If you become a Ruby, you get $16. You become a Diamond, you get $18. But the team cycle bonus is key because as you're signing up coaches and they're being placed in the binary, and you can see a little diagram of the binary. Everyone gets 2 legs on the compensation plan highlights document. You can see that as that starts to occur and it starts to duplicate in your business, what's team volume is starting to be created. As team volume is created, cycles start to happen. All a team cycle bonus is every time you have team volume of 200 on your left leg and 100 on your right leg, or vice versa, meaning that you have 200 volume on one leg and 100 volume on the other. That's a cycle, and the computer will run a cycle, and every week you get paid commissions. And if you have one cycle as an Emerald coach, you would get $14 for that cycle. And you can see how this would compound as more coaches join your team and as you start to get team volume being created on each of your legs. And I can tell you that the scenarios of volume are all over the place. Sometimes you have balanced legs, sometimes you have a strong leg and a weak leg, and sometimes it's the other way, weak leg and a strong leg. Like, it just depends. But you need to understand that as coaches are being signed into your business, volume will start to be created as they show challenge packs, as they follow the mission statement of helping people achieve their goals. The more people we help, the more people end up in the binary, more people become coaches, they start to help others. And now you can see that's where volume is coming from. So the other point to the team cycle bonus is, yes, I want to get to Emerald, which means I've signed 2 coaches, one on my left leg, one on my right. That makes me an Emerald coach. Now I'm cycling at $14. If I get to Ruby, I get $16 per cycle. If I get to Diamond, I'm going to get $18 per cycle. And you can see that Diamond or higher, it's $18 per cycle. So just understanding that, man, so the goal is right out of the gate is if I'm going to hit Success Club, I start signing coaches. Now I'm going to get my coaches hitting Success Club. I'm going to advance to Emerald. And now I'm headed towards Diamond. And so now my coaches are headed towards Emerald. And as you get into the comp plan and you start to really understand how this works, you can understand that by creating Emeralds, you create Diamonds. And I would become a Diamond by getting my personally sponsored coaches to then advance to Emerald. Okay. Again, I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to go any deeper than that. Let's jump on to number 3, the matching bonus. What the matching bonus says is if I'm a Diamond coach, I can get 10% of whatever my personally sponsored coaches are making in their team cycle bonus. Okay. If I'm a Ruby, I'll get 5% of what my coaches are making on team cycle. But let's just assume that I'm building to get to Diamond. Once I get to Diamond, if I have coaches underneath me that are making team cycle bonus, man, as a Diamond or higher, I get 10% of whatever they're getting. So what that does is it incentivizes me to not only recruit and help others achieve their goals, but now I'm helping my team build their businesses. And now I'm incentivized to help lead the team in order for me to make this matching bonus. And so as you can see, that the more I help my team build their cycles and build team volume, now my matching bonus is going to increase. So let me just be clear, that as a Diamond or higher, I get 10% of theirs. I don't take 10% of theirs. They get 100% of whatever it is. Whatever that number is, if they get $100, I get $10. They get $1,000, I get $100. So I get a 10% bonus in whatever it is. Okay, is that all I wanted to say about matching? Yes. The Star Diamond bonus pools. This is important because it really does start to open up the compensation plan. You're going to see that as a Beachbody coach, as you get started, the compensation plan is very simple. Follow the mission statement. Help people achieve their goals to enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. As you start to hit Success Club and you start to help 3 people every month at least, you're going to start to grow this team. Then you're going to start to sign coaches, and your coaches are going to start to get excited, and then they're going to start hitting Success Club. As you do this, you're going to start to advance in rank. When you become a Star Diamond, and really at 2-star Diamond, there's what we call the Star Diamond bonus pools. There's actually 4 bonus pools. One's at 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star. But for the purpose of the Champions page, just understand that getting to 2-star is an incredible goal, and we need you to understand that what you have to do is you've got to build a personally sponsored diamond on your left leg and a personally sponsored diamond on your right leg. There are other requirements in this, but just understand that as you work to get higher up in rank, you're going to see that the compensation plan starts to open up to you. Okay. Again, as you're getting started as a new coach, #1 goals, and you'll hear top coaches talk about it all the time. You got to hit Success Club. You got to be helping people achieve their goals. The more people you're helping, the more people you're inviting into groups, the more that you're going to start to see, your confidence increase. You'll become a better coach. You'll be running better groups. Your challengers will be getting better results. And therefore, you can see how this business starts to grow. I do want to touch on, Kevin Shaw and Kim Carver have incredible trainings on all of this in your coach back office. So you need to be looking at the back office under the training tab for way more detailed training on the compensation plan. You can really look into that and dive into, and you can really, I would caution you, it gets complicated. Like this really starts simple, but over the course of time, it gets more complicated. When I'm meeting with top coaches placing multiple business centers and lots of volume and diamonds and new coaches, it does get complicated. But in the very beginning, this is just about helping people achieve their goals. Okay. Last thing, the Success Club System Tracker is a tool that is built for you to have daily activities that help you achieve Success Club. Okay. I want you to understand that achieving Success Club should be driving your compensation. Like everything correlates. If you're doing the activities that are built into the Success Club system, that will help drive what's happening within the compensation plan to help your income increase. Okay, so yes, you should be using the Success Club System Tracker. You should be using it every day. You should be doing the 4 vital behaviors as listed on the Success Club System Tracker. And just understand that this is a business that you can succeed at, okay? Understand that it does take work. It does take effort, diligence. The consistency to build this business is not easy. You just have to get in and figure out, gaining the skills it takes to build this business does take time. But I will tell you, we have some very effective coaches that started out with little confidence, and over the course of time, they grew their confidence and they've been able to build incredible businesses. So with that, I'm going to stop sharing my screen if I can figure out how. Okay. And I'm going to say, you know what? We got a launch going on. I appreciate you guys being on today. I appreciate you listening to me talk about the compensation plan. I hope as a new coach, you understand that you're just getting started. Don't overthink it. Focus on the mission statement of helping people. Focus on helping 3 people a month in order to hit Success Club. Start to look for those people, challengers, customers that would become your coaches. Also, as you're out talking to people, you're always looking for good coaches, because as you start to find coaches, you'll see that's where duplication starts off, and you'll start to see the growth of rank and advancement and team volume in your organization as you do that work of building the business. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Thank you guys. Incredible. Let's finish June and we head into July. Man, we got virtual summit coming. So many great things happening. Muscle Burns Fat launching. Man, I could go on and on. Lots of great things happening right now in Beachbody. Hopefully you guys are taking advantage of it. But hey, bottom line is you can do it. And you know what? You just have to figure out how to be a successful coach and successful in helping others achieve their goals. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.